It's Natalia Buzova's class, Learning to Work. At the end of this presentation, you will be able to say, I can talk about people and their jobs. Я можу розповідати про людей і їхні професії. What jobs are good for you and why? Які роботи підходять для вас і чому? Do the flow chart to find out. Скористайся схемою, щоб довідатись. Flow chart, схема. Start here. You can say, I want to work indoors. Я хочу працювати в приміщенні. Or I prefer an outdoor job. Я віддаю перевагу тому, щоб працювати на вулиці. I want to work in an office. Я хочу працювати в офісі. I prefer to work in one place. Я віддаю перевагу роботі в одному місці. Then you are an accountant, бухгалтер, receptionist. Працюєте на рецепції, secretary, секретар. I don't want to stay in an office all the time. Я не хочу залишатися в офісі весь час. Then you are an architect, архітектор, lawyer, юрист, politician, політик. Or you can say, I think office work is boring. Я гадаю, офісна робота нудна. Then you can say, I want to help people. Хочу допомагати людям. Then you are a doctor, ви лікар, nurse, медсестра, медбрат, shop assistant, продавець, waiter, waitress, офіціант, офіціантка. You can say, I want to work with my hands. Хочу працювати руками. I want a creative job. Хочу творчу роботу. Then you are an artist, художник, chef, шеф-повар, hairdresser, перукар. Or you can say, I want to fix things. Я хочу чинити речі. Then you are an electrician, electric, IT specialist, спеціаліст з інформаційних технологій, a mechanic, механік. You can say, I prefer an outdoor job. Мені подобається працювати не в приміщенні, на вулиці. And you can say, I don't want a dangerous job. Я не хочу небезпечну роботу. And then you add, I prefer to work in one place. Я віддаю перевагу тому, щоб працювати в одному місці. Then you are a builder. Ви будівельник, farmer, фермер, gardener, садівник. You can say, I want to travel in my job. And then you add, I prefer to work alone. Віддаю перевагу тому, щоб працювати самостійно. Bike courier, кур'єр на велосипеді, driver водій, postman, postwoman, листоноша. Or you say, I want to work with other people. Хочу працювати з іншими людьми. Then you are a journalist, ви журналіст, pilot, пілот, tour guide, екскурсовод. Or you can say, I don't mind danger. Я не проти небезпеки. I want a challenging job. Я хочу роботу з викликом. Then you are a firefighter, ви пожежник, police officer, офіцер поліції, soldier, солдат. Have a look at this vocabulary box. Here you can see these jobs. If you don't remember, then please write down the translation. Accountant, бухгалтер, architect, архітектор, artist, художник, bike, courier, кур'єр на велосипеді, builder, будівельник, шеф, шеф, повар, доктор, лікар, driver, водій, electrician, електрик, farmer, фермер, firefighter, пожежник, gardener, садівник, hairdresser, перукар, IT specialist, спеціаліст з інформаційних технологій, journalist, журналіст, lawyer, юрист, mechanic, механік, nurse, медсестра, медбрат, pilot, пілот, politician, політик, police officer, офіцер поліції, postman, postwoman, листоноша, receptionist, рецепціоніст, secretary, секретар, shop assistant, продавець, консультант, soldier, солдат, tour guide, екскурсовод, waiter, waitress, офіціант, офіціантка. How many more jobs can you think of in 2 minutes? Yes, some words certainly are missing here. For example, a teacher is not here. So think of these words that you can think of in 2 minutes. And then have a look at exercise 2. Which job is good for you? For example, what jobs does the flow chart give you? For example, it could be artist, chef, or hairdresser. Then what do you think of them? I'd like to be a chef because if you choose a chef, then you can say, because I want to work with my hands, or because I want a creative job. Then move on to exercise 3. In your opinion, which job from the vocabulary box is the most dangerous? Найнебезпечніша, the easiest, найлегша, the best paid, найкраще оплачувана, the most stressful, найбільш стресова, and which job would you most like to have? Then move on to exercise 4. Find jobs from the vocabulary box for the people in the sentences below. He or she, number 1, works in a hospital, that is a doctor and nurse. Number 2, helps people on holiday. Think of this word or some words. Number 3, draws pictures of buildings for builders. Number 4, makes parks look beautiful. Number 5, answers the phone in an office or a hotel. I guess you are ready to check your answers. And number 2 is a tour guide. Number 3 is an architect. Number 4 is a gardener. And number 5 is a receptionist. Now, listen to, in exercise 5, listen and guess which jobs from the vocabulary box each speaker has. We have got here 6 speakers, so be ready now to hear and to write down their jobs.
One.
Nicola, can you come to my office now?
I'm a bit busy right now, Mr. Gray. What's the problem?
It's this new computer. I switched it on, but the screen is black.
Did you check that it's plugged in?
Of course it's plugged... Oh. No, I didn't plug the computer in.
2.
Good morning, Richardson Townsend. Ruth speaking. How can I help you? Oh, hi, Penny. Oh, I'm fine. The new job? Well, I'm so busy. I have to answer the phone, write emails and letters for my bosses, and I sometimes have to make them tea and go out and buy biscuits for them too.
3.
How much did you pay for it? £200 just last week. But it doesn't start. Can you fix it, Ewan? Don't know. Give me 20 minutes. So, Ewan, can you fix the car or not?
4.
Watch out!
I almost had an accident. You cyclists Carrie?
Uncle Tommy!
What are you doing here?
I've got a new job. I deliver letters and parcels all round town on my bike.
5.
Oh, yes, I think that's the one, sir. The colour really suits you and it's a perfect fit.
You think so? I'm not sure. Aren't the trousers a bit short?
Oh, no, they're just right. And the jacket
Look,
is...
Darren, the suit has got to be perfect. It's for a job interview, you see, and I want to look good.
You do, sir. You look fantastic.
I don't know. Maybe I should try on another suit.
No, no. This is definitely the right one for you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Six.
Eddie,
Yeah?
where's the food for table 8? The customers can't wait anymore.
Take it easy. Here it is.
What's this? They asked for ham and potatoes.
Ham? Oh no. I cooked lamb.
Now, be ready to check the answers. Number 1 is IT specialist. Number 2 is secretary. Number 3, mechanic. Number 4, bike courier. Number 5, sales assistant. And number 6 is chef. Now, let's move on to exercise 7. Here you can see word friends. Be sure that you understand them. Can you translate them? Work from 9 to 5. Yes, працювати з 9 до 5. Be happy at work. Бути щасливим на роботі. Work indoors, outdoors. Працювати в приміщенні чи на вулиці. Work in a team. Працювати в команді. Get to work on time. Прибувати на роботу на певну годину. Ви можете сказати in time, це просто вчасно, без 10, без 15, без 20. On time на певну годину. Work at the weekend. Працювати на вихідних. Earn good money. Заробляти хороші гроші, мати гарну зарплату. Wear a uniform. Носити форму. Work alone. Працювати самостійно. Now look at these 3 people, Jane, Brett, and Charlotte. Your task now is the following. Find jobs from the vocabulary box for these people. And there is more than one job for each person, certainly. For example, Jane says, I want to work from 9 to 5. And I'd like to work indoors, but the most important thing for me is to earn money. So we could offer her to be a lawyer, because lawyers earn a lot of money. She could be an accountant, because an accountant works from 9 to 5. Think of some more jobs that Jane could take as a profession. Then look at Brett. He says, I want to wear a uniform and work outdoors. I'd like to work in a team too. It's no problem for me to get to work on time. So think again and choose a job and tell me please the reasons why you have chosen that job for Brett. Then Charlotte, she says, I want to be happy at work. I enjoy working alone. I don't mind working at the weekend. So, which job have you found for Charlotte? Then, let's go to exercise 8. Complete this text with the correct word friends and guess the speaker's job. So have a look. I don't earn much money, but I don't mind because I'm, and don't forget to look at this list of words, these word friends. I really like working in a, my workmates are great. I don't work from 9 to, sometimes I work during the day and sometimes at night. I have to wear a, but that's all right. I look good in it. In my job, it's really important to get to work on because people can die if you are late. Now, be ready to listen and check your answers.
I don't earn much money, but I don't mind because I'm happy at work. I really like working in a team. My workmates are great. I don't work from 9 to 5. Sometimes I work during the day and sometimes at night. I have to wear a uniform, but that's all right. I look good in it. In my job, it's really important to get to work on time because people can die if you're late. It's great being a fireman.
So now you know the correct answers. Number 2, happy. Number 3, team. Number 4, 5. Number 5, uniform. Number 6, time. And what is the job? What is the job? What is the speaker's job? Yes, it's a firefighter. That's the correct answer. And it's time now to talk about your job. So please choose a job from the vocabulary box. Find out your partner's job in 10 questions. You can only answer yes or no. For example, you ask, do you work indoors? And the answer is, yes, I do. Do you wear a uniform? No, I don't. So you work in pairs trying to guess your partner's job. After that, we move on to exercise 10. Think of people that you know. What jobs do they have? Do they like their jobs? Why? Why not? For example, you can start like this. My uncle works in a cafe. He is a waiter. He loves his job because, and then you can think what you can say about that. Because if he is a waiter, perhaps he wants to help people. Perhaps he thinks that office work is boring and he likes to work indoors. But anyway, to do something that is not boring. Whatever you think in your own answers. I hope at the end of this presentation now you are really ready to say, I can talk about people and their jobs. And certainly you are ready to answer the question, what jobs are good for you and why?